Hi, um, my name is Marilyn Hernandez Castro, and I'm searching for my mother after nearly 47 years. I've been on a journey for many years to find my biological mother, and I'm reaching out with hope in my heart. I was born September 16, 1978 in Columbus Hospital in Chicago, Illinois. My mother, my biological mother's name is Ada Hernandez, spelled A-D-A. That's her first name. Her middle name is L-U-Z. And then her last name is Hernandez, Hernandez. She was born in Puerto Rico. That's what my birth certificate says. She, at the time, my birth certificate says she was 17 years old. And her last known address where she lived at was 484 West Deming, spelled D-E-M-I-N-G, Chicago, Illinois. When I look it up on the map, it says Deming Place, which is weird because it doesn't say that on my birth certificate. But anyway, my father, his name is Reynaldo Castro, spelled R-E-Y-N-A-L-D-O. Castro, C-A-S-T-R-O. He was 17 years old at the time, and his last known address, which is where we all lived at, was 3509 West North Avenue, Chicago, Illinois, above my grandparents' store. They had a bodega, a grocery store called J&C Groceries. There was a Steve's Bar right across the street, a laundromat. There was a Botanica next door, a flower store next door. And on my birth certificate, my full name appears as Marilyn Hernandez Castro, carrying both of my parents' last names. It also lists that the physician, Dr. Mario Roldan, which was the office was 3426 West Armitage, Chicago, Illinois, 60647. The medical clerk at that time was Nancy Joseph, and the county clerk at that time was David Orr, I think O-R-R. A correction was later filed adding my father's name as Reynaldo Castro. I do not have a picture of my mother, and I don't know what she looks like today, but I do believe that someone out there remembers her or knows a piece of her story and might be able to help me reconnect after all these years. This is part 2 of 1. So I was hoping that people can help me reconnect with my mother after all these years. I've never met her, never seen her. I've heard stories about her coming to see me with her sister after 10 years of me being there. But my message is, if you are Ada Hernandez, or if you know anyone by that name, please contact me. I want to know for health reasons, and I also want to know her part of the story. She deserves to be heard. You know, she gave me life, and I respect her immensely for that, because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have my 3 beautiful grandchildren or my 4 beautiful children, and I wouldn't have a family. So I really would like to get in touch with her. And Ada, if you're looking, no matter the circumstances, I really just want you to know, well, I want her to know that I'm thankful for the life she gave me, and I hold no judgment, only gratitude, love, and hope. So if anybody is watching, reading my story, please, if you could help me find my mother after nearly 47 years, I would like to do that before I drop dead sometime. You know, I am a truck driver and I'm on the road, so anything can happen. I just want to find her, reconnect. Not just her, but I might have siblings, aunts, and uncles that I don't know. When you share, please ask your friends and family to leave a comment, even something small. Every comment helps push this post further. With love and hope, Marilyn, as they say it's supposed to be said, but Marilyn Hernandez Castro. And I'm going to attempt to try to speak my best in Spanish for the Spanish people, but don't make fun of me because my Spanish isn't the best. So I'm gonna make that one for the third video. Okay, this one is gonna be 3. I don't speak the best in Spanish, and it's a little embarrassing because I'm Puerto Rican, but here I go. Buscando a mi madre después de casi 47 años. Hola, mi nombre es Marilyn Hernandez Castro. He estado en este camino por muchos años tratando de encontrar a mi madre biológica, y hoy escribo con esperanza en mi corazón. Nací el 16 de septiembre de 1978 en el hospital Columbus en Chicago, Illinois. Mi madre es Ada Hernandez, tenía 17 años, vivía en 484 West Deming en Chicago, Illinois. Mi padre es Reinaldo Castro, 17 años, vivía en 3509 West North Avenue, Chicago, Illinois, arriba de la tienda de mis abuelos. En mi certificado de nacimiento, mi nombre aparece como Marilyn Hernandez Castro, llevando los apellidos de ambos padres. También aparecen Dr. Mario Roldán, consultorio 3426 West Armitage, Chicago, Illinois 60647. Secretaria médica Nancy Joseph. Secretario del condado David Orr. Posteriormente se presentó una corrección agregando el nombre de mi padre como Reinaldo Castro. Sorry guys. My Spanish sucks. And then my kids want me to teach them Spanish when I talk like this. I gotta read from a script that I wrote, but I had it translated, so. No tengo una foto de mi madre, ni cómo luce hoy en día, pero creo que alguien allá afuera la recuerda o conoce parte de su historia y podría ayudarme a reencontrarme con ella después de tantos años. Si usted es Ada Hernández o conoces a alguien con ese nombre, por favor, contácteme. Sin importar las circunstancias, quiero que sepa que estoy agradecida por la vida que me dio. No guardo juicio alguno, solo gratitud. And this is the last part of the video. Where was I? Si usted es Ada Hernández o conoce a alguien con ese nombre, por favor, contácteme. Sin importar las circunstancias, quiero que sepa que estoy agradecida por la vida que me dio. No guarda juicio alguno, solo gratitud, amor y esperanza. Por favor, lea y comparte mi historia. Usted podría ayudarme a encontrar a mi madre después de casi 47 años. Cuando comparta, pídale también a sus amigos y familiares que dejen un comentario, aunque sea algo pequeño. Cada comentario ayuda a que esta publicación llegue más lejos. Con cariño y esperanza, Marilyn Hernandez Castro. And I just wanted to share some pictures of my dad when he was young. This is my dad when he was younger. And this is my dad back here behind. You can't really see him. I'm sorry. Here's my dad right here. And then these are my uncles. And then this is my grandpa. These are my uncles. My dad is the third one. This is my grandma and my grandpa. And then that's me when I was a baby with my grandfather in front of his store. And this is my story on Facebook. So if anyone is familiar with anyone on my of family members of mine, if you know any of them, or if you even know my mom, please reach out. I've been searching forever and ever. There are times where I felt like I wanted to quit and give up. There are many times that I cried. There are many times that I look at myself in the mirror, trying to see what feature of hers I might have. Maybe an attitude, maybe a smile, maybe my teeth, maybe my eyes, maybe my ears, or my big head that everyone says I have. Maybe my smart. Okay, that's it. No more. So, with that being said, please like, share, comment, share, like to every platform that you can. And tag the news or the show or whoever. I'm going to do the same. So, but I just want to thank everybody for taking the time to watch this video, listen to my story, and even though my Spanish was like, people are going to probably be cracking jokes on me, but that's okay. Don't come for me. You know, at least I was able to read that. I could read Spanish. I could read it. I could speak it, but it's not like most people who speak it professionally. I struggle with it. So I'm more fluent in English than I am Spanish. But I know like the days and the weeks. And anyway, I'm not going to go in there. The video is not about that. So, but thank you, everybody. Have a great day. Happy Thursday. It's August 28th at 6:57 a.m. when I made this video. I just want to say thank you. Blessings, love and light, peace and balance. And may your cups continue to run it over with blessings. Bye.